You're on a relentless pursuit of success, yet something feels off, like a piece of the puzzle is missing. It's not your strategy, your timing, or even your effort. The gap lies within you, not knowing yourself deeply enough to shatter the barriers holding you back. Most people live their entire lives stuck, not because they lack ambition, but because they've never dared to ask the questions that unlock their true potential. For the next 3 days, I challenge you to have a raw, honest conversation with yourself. Speak out loud. Ask, what do I truly want? Why do I keep sabotaging my own progress? What fears are chaining me to mediocrity? Self-awareness is the spark that ignites transformation. Without it, you're doomed to chase the same goals, trapped in a cycle of confusion and frustration. Today, you'll uncover a truth that will redefine how you speak to yourself, not with doubt or hesitation, but with clarity, courage, and unshakable vision. Let's unleash the power of your inner voice and set your life on a path to greatness. Your inner voice is your constant companion, the unseen architect of your destiny. It's not a faint whisper. It's a roaring force that shapes every decision, every step, every triumph. For these 3 days, I urge you to mold this voice with fierce intention. Speak to yourself with kindness, boldness, and unwavering belief. Your mind is both a fertile garden and a treacherous battlefield. Plant seeds of doubt, fear, or inferiority, and your life will reflect those weeds, stunted, chaotic, unfulfilled. But sow seeds of confidence, purpose, and resilience, and you'll cultivate a life that blooms with possibility. Picture your inner voice as a wise mentor, not a harsh critic. This mentor doesn't dwell on your stumbles or mock your missteps. It lifts you up, reminds you of your strength, and declares, "You faced storms before, and you'll conquer this one too. You were born for greatness. Now act like it." The most extraordinary minds in history, visionaries, inventors, world changers, mastered this inner dialogue. They understood that the conversation within drowns out the noise of the world. Before any great achievement, there's a belief. Before any mountain is scaled, the climber proclaims, "I can." This isn't arrogance. It's a quiet, relentless trust in your own power. Every morning, stand before a mirror, look into your own eyes and declare, "I am capable, I am worthy, I am unstoppable." Don't whisper it, let it thunder. When doubt creeps in, as it always will, don't let it take root. Confront it head on. "I hear you, doubt, but I don't bow to you. I'm guided by strength, not fear." Your words to yourself aren't just thoughts. They're the blueprints of your future. For these 3 days, treat your inner voice as sacred. When you stumble, let it speak of lessons, not defeat. When you succeed, let it roar. This is only the beginning. The world doesn't respond to who you are. It responds to who you believe you are. Forge that belief with truth, fuel it with repetition, and watch as doors once locked swing wide open. Now let's ignite your vision. Your dreams aren't fleeting fantasies or idle daydreams. They're the compass of your soul, pointing you toward your purpose. They hold the blueprint of who you're meant to become, what you're destined to achieve, and the legacy you'll leave behind. Over these 3 days, carve out sacred time to turn inward and clarify your path with laser-like precision. Ask yourself 3 profound questions. Where am I headed? What do I want to accomplish? What impact will I leave on the world? Don't just think about these questions. Write your answers down. Refine them, revisit them, let them burn in your heart. Clarity isn't just power, it's a magnetic force. Vague dreams lead to vague outcomes, but a vision defined with conviction bends the universe to your will. Grab a notebook, a scrap of paper, or even a napkin, and let your pen dance with passion. Don't write from fear or limitation. Write from possibility, courage, and audacity. Imagine your future not as it is, but as it could be. See it vividly, the places you'll go, the lives you'll touch, the victories you'll claim. Feel the weight of those moments in your bones. A goal written with fire isn't just a wish, it's a binding contract with your future self. Look at Henry Ford. He didn't build an empire on hope alone. He held a crystal clear vision of the assembly line before it ever existed, seeing ordinary people creating extraordinary machines. Through relentless focus and unyielding purpose, he brought that vision to life. This isn't a secret reserved for the elite. It's a universal law. What you hold in your mind, you draw into your reality. Each morning, take 5 minutes to visualize your goals as already achieved. Picture the finish line, hear the cheers, feel the rush of victory. Burn these images into your subconscious, because that's what drives action when your conscious mind wavers. When doubt creeps in, and it will, return to your written vision. Read it aloud. Remind yourself not just what you want, but why you want it. Purpose is the flame that turns dreams into reality. Without it, you falter. With it, no mountain is too high. These 3 days are the opening chapter of your new story. You're not just surviving, you're designing. You're not drifting, you're building. The clearer your vision, the stronger its pull. Start today. Define your dream. Anchor your purpose. Watch your life bend toward your deepest desires.
Resilience is your next superpower. Life is a wild dance of triumphs and trials, progress and pauses, highs and lows. To thrive in this rhythm, you need more than talent or luck. You need grit. For these 3 days, reframe every challenge as a bridge to growth, not a wall to stop you. Every setback hides a lesson, every failure a gift wrapped in struggle. Thomas Edison didn't invent the light bulb in a single stroke of genius. He faced thousands of failures. Yet he saw each one as a step closer to success, famously saying, "I haven't failed, I found 10,000 ways that won't work." That's resilience, unyielding faith in your vision no matter the obstacles.
When life says no, let it fuel your fire. When plans unravel, see it as the universe daring you to innovate, adapt, and grow. Ask, what's this teaching me? How does this make me stronger? When things go wrong, pause, breathe deeply, reframe the moment. This is my training ground. This is how I become unshakable. Resilience isn't something you're born with. It's forged through choice. Every time you rise after a fall, you strengthen it. Every time you refuse to be broken by disappointment, you build it. Picture yourself as a mighty oak. Storms may bend your branches, but your roots, your purpose, your vision hold firm. Adversity doesn't diminish your worth. It reveals your strength. Diamonds are born under pressure. Steel is forged in fire, and greatness is shaped through trials. Don't crave an easy life. Crave the strength to conquer a hard one. For these 3 days, embrace every challenge as a test of your spirit. Let it refine you, not define you. When you meet hardship with curiosity and courage, you unlock wisdom that ease could never teach. Your unyielding spirit will reshape the world around you. Start now. Choose resilience. Live it. Breathe it. Become it. Belief in yourself is the bedrock of all achievement. Without it, no dream takes flight. No mountain is climbed. For these 3 days, root yourself in unshakable conviction. You're a tree with roots sunk deep into rich soil. No storm can topple you. The Wright brothers believed in flight when the world saw only gravity. Eleanor Roosevelt stood tall amid relentless criticism. They didn't wait for approval. They claimed their power. So must you. Each morning, stand tall and declare, "My potential is limitless. I am more powerful than I know." Don't say it timidly. Let it ring with truth. Doubt will come, but don't let it settle. Replace "I can't" with "I will." Guard your thoughts like a fortress. Don't let fear, past failures, or others' opinions steal your strength. Belief isn't just positivity. It's alignment with your highest self. Write affirmations. Speak them aloud. Visualize specific victories. Delivering that speech, leading that project, living that dream. Feel it in your core. When challenges arise, let them remind you of your power, not test your worth. Walk with purpose. Speak with conviction. Look others in the eye, knowing exactly where you're headed. Belief is contagious. When you radiate it, opportunities find you, allies rally to you, doors open wide. For 3 days, make belief your ritual. Feed it, protect it. Let it propel you toward a future that's not a question mark, but a bold exclamation. Passion is the spark that transforms ordinary lives into extraordinary ones. It's not just energy. It's a magnetic force that draws people and possibilities to you. For these 3 days, chase what sets your soul ablaze. Ask, what makes time disappear? What pursuit lights a fire in my heart? Passion isn't a side project. It's your calling. Michelangelo didn't paint the Sistine Chapel out of duty. His love for art consumed him, making rest secondary to creation. That's the power of passion. It compels, uplifts, and sustains you through any storm. If you haven't found your passion, don't worry. Discovery is part of the journey. Explore new things. Revisit childhood joys. Follow the trails of excitement and focus in your life. For these 3 days, carve out time to do what makes you feel alive. Writing, building, teaching, exploring, whatever sparks joy. Do it not for outcomes, but for the sheer thrill of it. Speak about your passion. Share it with others. Enthusiasm is a magnet. It draws collaborators, mentors, supporters. When faced with choices, ask, which path makes me feel most alive? Success without joy is hollow, but passion-fueled success is rich, meaningful, and lasting. Tend to your passion like a sacred flame. Protect it from doubt, routine, and distraction. You weren't born to plod through life, checking boxes, or meeting others' expectations. You were born to create, to contribute, to burn brightly. For these 3 days, commit to your passion. Explore it. Express it. Let it guide you toward a life that pulses with purpose. Dreams without action are just fantasies. Action is the bridge between imagination and reality. For these 3 days, take bold, immediate steps toward your goals. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Imperfect action trumps perfect inaction every time. Walt Disney started with simple sketches and a dream of a mouse. Those small steps built an empire. You don't need giant leaps, just relentless motion. Each day, take one deliberate action. Make a call, write a page, research an idea, start the process. Action tells your subconscious you're serious. Confidence grows from doing, not waiting. Mistakes aren't your enemy. They're your teachers. Every misstep carries a lesson. Every lesson sharpens your path. Each evening reflect, what did I do today to move closer to my goal? Track your progress. It builds momentum. History honors doers, not dreamers. Execution is rare. Commitment is everything. The more you act, the clearer your path becomes. Start now. Move deliberately. One step leads to another, and soon the life you envisioned becomes the life you're living. Learning is your greatest ally on the path to greatness. It sharpens your mind, fuels your vision, and keeps you growing. For these 3 days, dive headfirst into knowledge. Read a chapter from a book that challenges you. Listen to a podcast from someone you admire. Reflect on your own victories and failures. They're rich with lessons. Abraham Lincoln taught himself by firelight, turning a backwoods boy into a legend through sheer hunger for knowledge. You don't need perfect conditions, just a relentless desire to grow. Learning isn't passive consumption. It's active engagement. Question what you learn. Apply it. The most successful people never stop being students, no matter their titles or achievements. Choose a subject that excites you. Study it with focus. Turn knowledge into action. The more you learn, the more valuable you become to yourself, your work, your world. Don't confuse busyness with growth. Engage deeply. The world evolves constantly, and so must you. Stop learning, and you stagnate. Embrace it, and you unlock creativity, confidence, and strength. Start today. Feed your mind. Rise in value. Move toward your highest self. Change isn't your enemy. It's your invitation to evolve. For these 3 days, embrace it with open arms. Every shift, every disruption, every challenge holds an opportunity. A sailor doesn't curse shifting winds. He adjusts the sails. You can't control life's storms, but you can master your response. Nature adapts to thrive. So must you. When change comes, ask, what's the opportunity here? How can this make me stronger? Be flexible. Question old habits and beliefs. Let go of the need for control. It's an illusion. Your power lies in how you respond. Identify one area of your life where change is happening or needed. Lean into it. Try a new approach. Adaptability isn't just surviving, it's thriving in new terrain. Make it a habit, and you'll unlock creativity and strength others never reach. Change is your doorway to growth. Step through it boldly and watch it lead you to places you never imagined. No one achieves greatness alone. Relationships are the foundation of every triumph. For these 3 days, build connections with intention. Andrew Carnegie leaned on a mastermind group. J.P. Morgan thrived on strategic partnerships. People aren't obstacles. They're bridges to possibility. Ask, who inspires me to grow? Who do I uplift? Reach out. Listen deeply. Offer value without expecting return. Trust grows from genuine care, not dominance. Surround yourself with those who share your purpose. They'll sustain you in hard times and amplify your victories. Quality relationships drive quality results. Be the person others want to build with. Celebrate their wins as your own. Lead with integrity. For these 3 days, strengthen one bond. Express gratitude. Share an idea. Offer encouragement. Watch how harmony becomes a force that elevates not just your life, but everyone around you. Your mindset is the master key to every door. It's not blind optimism. It's a deliberate strategy for overcoming obstacles and seizing opportunities. Helen Keller saw possibility where others saw only limits. For these 3 days, affirm daily.